Sweet. All right. I'm back, folks. And I'm coming back in with a fun little mock draft that I'm going to be doing for the Seattle Seahawks here today, folks. So, select the Seahawks. We're going to go 7 rounds deep. And honestly, PFF just updated all of the rankings on dudes. So, people have moved all over up and down the board. But honestly, guys, I think there's going to be a ton of cool names familiar to me and unfamiliar that I'm going to be learning about. So, we're just going to step in and kind of address positions in need. I'm going to talk to you guys about my thought process as I go through a mock draft. So here we go. It's going to just be on the PFF mock simulator. I'm going to run through like 1 or 2 mocks and then I'm going to post it just as kind of show you guys how I'm going through the process. So let's enter the draft right here, man. Real quick. All right, man. We're going to hit start draft. We get to pick 5. Dude, okay. And this is, a rare thing that I don't expect to happen in the real draft, but Jalen Carter is available here. So, dude, we're gonna snag him while we can, bro. We're gonna snag Jalen Carter at the number 5 pick. Don't expect that to really happen, but in this hypothetical, Tyree Wilson went mega early, so that's pretty nuts. But I'm digging it. So Jalen Carter, literally the best possible scenario, but realistically, I expect us to, if we are going for 5, Tyree Wilson or something's falling here, but we'll have to wait and see what happens, man. But we go back to pick 20, our second pick in the first round. There's a couple of guys I like here. So, for example, Kalisha Consi, dude. This guy I've been liking for a while, but he used to be PFF's number like 38 player in their overall big board rankings. But now he's moved up to 14. His ADP is still a bit lower from before his ranking, so his ADP is around 20, which is probably why he's made it down here in this hypothetical mock. But I'm actually not gonna go his way. Now, I'll have to go do some more research on him again because when I looked at him, the way that I've made my judgment on him is as a late round 1, early round 2 player. So for now, I'm not going to take him, but I might come back in future drafts and kind of take him in the spot now if he's available to, based on his new ranking and just kind of looking at him again, looking a little deeper into his overall sheet. But a guy I will like here is Zay Flowers. I'm going to eat up Zay Flowers every day of the week, man, because he's a heck of a player. I think he'd be a great wide receiver 3 for us. Come and do a lot of things and get open. He's just going to be a baller who can get open for us, man. Now coming in here, also round 2, pick 37. There's a few options here. So I mean, Deontay Banks, he's the ranked guy. This would be a steal. Get another corner opposite of Tariq Woolen. And honestly, that just adds a lot of value to our defense. That'd help us out a ton, I think. But truthfully, that's probably not where I'm going to be looking, honestly. And this isn't going to be graded well by the draft. Deion Henley's a guy I really like. I'm not going to take him here because I haven't seen enough of him to be graded as a high round 2 pick. He's a guy I thought was going to be kind of round 3, round 4, but he's a guy I super love. Just going to get that out there for, you know, future stuff. But for now, I'm going to go, honestly, Will McDonald's a guy I really like at edge. I think he's a freak. Andre Carter's there too, but for now, I'm going to take Will McDonald because that's the guy I'm more familiar with and that I have liked so far as an edge guy to rotate in and out for the Seahawks, man. I think he's going to be a baller for us. But we go to pick 52, and in this situation, or 51 actually, my bad. I'm a huge fan of Deion Henley, and I think once again I would pick him ideally later, but he might if his value's rising in stock like it appears to be for PFF at least. It's different for everyone. I'm comfortable taking him because I just think he's a guy I want on our team. He's a guy I simply want to get on our squad. So that's what I'm gonna take. I'm gonna take Deion Henley here. He's gonna fill that linebacker need that we desperately have on our team. Because Jordan Brooks injured, Cody Barnes a free agent. Gotta make plays, gotta make money moves out here to get guys on the team. So that's kind of what I'm currently rocking with. And next year, pick 83, we had a lot of value available here, but we just took an edge in the early second round. We took wide receiver in the first. These are not guys I'm looking for right now. I know value, makes sense, but I'm kind of adjusting. The big board has shifted so much that a lot of these guys are just kind of getting left available when they're really not that great of a value for us. However, I'm gonna roll down here to a guy DeMarvion Overshown, he's a guy I like. And so keep him noted in your mind. I'm not going to take him in this exact hypothetical. And also, just to clarify, I'm not doing draft or trades in this draft. I just think it gets a little messy. I'll do trades in future drafts, but not yet. For this one, we're going to keep it very simple. And I'm going to come up here. I'm going to take Tank Bigsby. I think he's a good player. He's going to be a good overall RB2 for us. We're in round 3. I feel okay about that. Um, Truthfully, I just haven't done enough research on guys on here on the board that I think we could use. Keanu Benton's actually a guy. Never mind. I'm fully changing it up. Sorry, guys. Keanu Benton's actually someone I really like. I totally missed his name earlier, but Keanu Benton's a guy that I think at this value is good. I think it's a good value based on the big board that we're rolling with, and he's going to be a good impact player for us in our 3-4 setup where he could be like a 3-4 end for us. So that's a guy I instantly like. Now we come back here down to pick 122, and that's where I'm adjusting over here. Mara Ohomu or Ojomu. I don't actually know Ojomo. Sorry. I don't actually know how to say this dude's name, but he is an interior D lineman for Texas. Dude's an absolute baller. Very solid player. I like him a lot. I think I used to get him a ton on the mock drafts. Again, his value's been fluctuating. He's gone up in ranking. I used to get him later, but he's a guy to keep your eye on. Again, these are guys that are used to be ranked way lower that we're just seeing kind of skyrocket. So it's kind of tough to make the mock draft simulator kind of more accurate. But I'm actually going to take Tank Bigsby. It's just too good of a value for me to pass it up. I think RB2 is a bigger need than people realize. I want a guy who can come in and start if Kenneth Walker gets injured. And truthfully, I just think he'll be a great kind of 1-2 punch to go along with our team, man. I'm at 153. And now is where things just kind of start shaking up. You kind of just go where you think guys are falling. Ojomo, he's coming on my team. I like him. He's a great player. He's joining the squad. That's the way I'm looking at it now, if I'm being honest. Kobe Turner, he's another D lineman I really like, but honestly, I've just drafted too many now to keep going there. Another edge, Carl Brooks, wouldn't be a horrible move, but I'm not going to take him here. Michael Wilson, another guy I like. So we're kind of in the spot here. We got a lot of kind of crowded competition. So I'm gonna have to kind of keep looking around, look at guys I like. I might take Kobe Turner based on that alone. But however, linebacker's a huge name, and Ivan Pace is still available, and he's a guy who has a lot of talent and potential to play on our squad. So I got 2 linebackers on the team now, and honestly, overall, I like that. I think we need bodies there, and I'm hoping we also address a guy or two in free agency that can come in and play, whether they're starting caliber or backups. We need warm bodies. If I'm being honest, that's the big issue is we just need guys. So however you feel about that, good or bad, you gotta realize it's just we need it. We need guys. We're gonna come down here. I'm just kind of scrolling and looking for guys that I like, that I don't like, and we're gonna come up here and Juice Scruggs. That's the guy I was actually hoping to eye and find here, but he went 9 picks earlier, the center out of Penn State. I really wanted to snipe him here. Don't think he'd be available at this point in the real draft, but if he was available in this mock, I was taking him every day of the week. However, here, just due to how this board is kind of fallen for us, I'm going to look for – this is going to be an interesting move, but I'm going to take a guy in here, Trey Dean III, safety out of Florida. I'm taking him purely for the sake of the fact that I think he's a body that can compete, maybe be a special teamer as well. Get in there, get in our squad, and just fill up a roster spot. These are guys we need. We need warm bodies. We need competition. And this is a no trade thing, so there's a lot of other possibilities. And truthfully, I just need to get more familiar with some of the updated big board rankings. However, for this kind of just diving in out of nowhere here, I'm gonna see what we get here. But I think we did pretty good, being honest. I like how we look. Jalen Carter, A+, Zay Flowers, a little B draft pick, but we had some good value in some good spots. Overall, we get an A from them, but that's not really what matters to me. What matters to me is positional impact. So Jalen Carter, instant day 1 starter. He's coming into our interior D line, and he is starting right now. Right now he's starting for us. Zay Flowers, he's coming in wide receiver 3. He's starting right now, taking meaningful reps. And if Tyler or DK go down for any reason, dude, he's immediately going to be available and a huge player for us. So that's how I'm viewing it. Will McDonald, this is just a value pick. Edge, he's coming in to compete. I think he's a freaky player. I think he adds a lot to our rotation. I think Daryl Taylor and Chenna Nwosu only have, I think, 1 year left on their deals, respectively. I hope we extend Nwosu. I don't know if we'll extend Taylor. If we can get him cheap, I'd like to, but truthfully, there's a lot going on there. We need guys coming in. We have Boye Mafia that we drafted last year, but we need talent. We need people running in and competing. That's a big deal. You need competition. Dale Henley, I think he's a day one starter too at linebacker. Kind of rough around the edges, but he's an athlete. He can make plays happen. Keanu Ben, I think he's also coming in honestly competing for solid reps from day one. Same with Mauro Ujomo. We don't have talent in that box. We need to load up. So I have three interior D linemen here that I've got coming in the field that are competing. I got an edge that's coming in here and competing for playtime right away. I got a wide receiver starting day one. That's how I'm thinking about it. I mean, just counting from top to bottom, guys, I think are going to have a chance to literally play from day one in some sort of role in our team. Got one, two, three, four. I'm going to say approximately 4 to 5 starting players out of this draft. That's huge. That's a huge thing. You think about 4 or 5 starters coming out of a draft, that's crazy. We got a strong role player in Tank Bigsby. Strong role player, and then probably a special teamer. So Trey Dean, he's kind of just a luxury pick value, guy you like at a position that you think would be helpful, for depth. But literally every other pick in this draft is getting play time. That's the way I'm thinking about it, and that's what you need. We need to start filling holes in bodies and try to compete from there. And we're building a team around hopefully getting Geno Smith back, signing him on an extension or at least tagging him for the year and figuring out what we can do from there. But I think this is absolutely the best way to do it from here. So that's my first mock draft here for y'all based on how this one fell. So hope you guys like it. Let me know guys you like, guys you don't like. And just give me your feedback in the comments. But yeah, that'll be it, man. Peace.